Most men have no idea how close they are to being deeply desired, yet completely overlooked. Not because they're not good enough, but because they don't understand how sexual obsession works in a woman's mind. This video is not about manipulation, tricks, or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about understanding female psychology so deeply that you naturally trigger desire. Desire so intense she thinks about you even when you're not around. Desire that makes her crave your energy, your voice, your touch, even in silence. And if you've ever felt invisible, like you're doing everything right, being nice, showing interest, being available, but still not the man she chooses, it's not because you're lacking. It's because you've never been taught what actually creates sexual obsession in the female mind. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make any woman obsess over you sexually. Or if you prefer, how to become the kind of man she wants to give her body to without begging, chasing, or changing who you are. But first, you need to understand what's been silently ruining your chances, even when you think you're doing everything right. Let's start now. You think being available will make her like you more? It actually makes you predictable, and predictable men don't create desire. They create comfort, and comfort kills sexual tension. Most guys are constantly trying to prove they're safe, respectful, a good guy. But the truth is, women don't become obsessed with safety. They become obsessed with emotional intensity. And if you don't know how to create that, you'll always be the one she texts when she's bored, not the one she imagines late at night. Here's the hard truth. When you're always there, always texting, always ready to hang out, you eliminate mystery. You eliminate space for desire to grow. She needs to feel like she's earning your attention, not like you're throwing it at her for free. Women want to feel the high of being around you, not just your presence, but your energy. And energy comes from tension, contrast, challenge, not sameness. You're not boring, but if every conversation you have is flat, safe, and predictable, she'll categorize you emotionally. And once you've been categorized, it's almost impossible to escape it. Do you know why she obsesses over that one guy who doesn't treat her right? It's not because she loves being hurt, it's because at some level he makes her feel something she can't control. Excitement, frustration, uncertainty. That mix is addicting. And if you don't know how to trigger that mix without being toxic, you'll keep losing to men who understand the tension of seduction better than you. Even subtle things matter, like how you look at her. When you look at her like a man who wants her without apologizing for it, she feels it. When you speak with deliberate tone, depth, and calm power, she feels it. Sexual tension isn't created by the words you say, it's created by how you say them. And when you can say the most innocent sentence, but her mind starts twisting it into something deeper, now you're planting thoughts she'll never forget. Before we dive into exactly how to create that kind of obsession, just do one thing for me. Hit the like button. If this is already hitting something real, what's coming next will hit even harder. Let's keep going. Let's get into how to make her sexually addicted to you. Sexual obsession doesn't start with your body, it starts in her mind. The goal isn't to impress her, it's to make her feel something she hasn't felt in a long time. That dangerous, exciting, unforgettable energy. Start with how you talk to her. Your voice alone can unlock fantasies she didn't know she had. Lower your tone slightly, speak slower, from your chest, not your throat. Don't rush, let your words linger like you're building tension just by being calm. Women feel energy, and if your energy says, "I'm in control, I'm grounded, I know what I want," she will notice it before she notices your face. And then, learn the power of eye contact. Not the awkward, forced kind, but the kind where you hold her gaze just long enough that she wonders what you're thinking. And then you look away with a small smile. That mystery, that restraint, that's what makes her spiral at night wondering what it meant. Now here's something most men never understand. You don't have to touch her to turn her on. You have to make her crave the idea of being touched by you. This is where subtle innuendo comes in. Speak in layers, say something that could be innocent, but if her mind's in the right place, she knows it's not. That's when her imagination does the work for you. But here's the real secret. Don't always be available. If she knows she can have you whenever she wants, she'll stop craving you. Desire comes from uncertainty, from knowing she wants you, but not being sure if she has you. You have your own life, your own priorities. Let her feel that you're grounded with or without her, that you're not chasing, that you're not empty, that you are whole. That energy makes her feel like being with you is a privilege, not a favor. And finally, be unpredictable. Don't always show up the same way. One moment be calm and mysterious, another playful and bold. This emotional range keeps her guessing. And if she's guessing, she's thinking. And if she's thinking, she's feeling. And if she's feeling, you've already won. When the timing's right, physical contact matters, but never rush it. Start slow, let her body lean in, touch her hand for a second too long, notice how she reacts, let her match your pace. And when you do finally escalate, make it feel like everything up to that moment was meant to happen. Because real obsession isn't just about sex, it's about energy, control, and mystery. Make her feel something she hasn't felt before, and she'll never stop thinking about you. Now here's the most important thing you must remember. Sexual obsession is not about being a perfect man, it's about being a man who knows how to affect her emotionally, without ever needing her validation. Most women aren't starving for compliments, they're starving for presence, for that rare masculine energy that doesn't flinch under pressure, that doesn't try to impress her with words, but moves her without saying a thing. That energy, it's built, it's not bought. It comes from knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what you won't tolerate. And when you carry that energy into every room, she won't just want you. She'll fantasize about you when she's with someone else. She'll scroll through old texts at night hoping you message her again. She'll hear your name and feel her body react. Because women don't become obsessed with men who are always available. They become obsessed with men they can't fully figure out. Men who can create tension and leave space for her imagination to fill in the blanks. So if you want to make any woman obsessed with you sexually, don't focus on what you can do to get her. Focus on becoming the kind of man she can't stop thinking about, even when she tries. You've seen the difference now. Now you know what works. And now it's up to you to become the man who lives it. Because once you master this, she won't just want your body. She'll crave your energy. She'll dream about your presence. And even when she's with someone else, she'll compare them to you, and they will always fall short. You don't need to chase. You just need to know who you are. And when you walk like you know it, she will come to you again and again.